Okay, so there's this handle I came across on just before we talk about what we want to talk about. This handle I came across on social media, Agbaya link up. Yeah. So this is what happens here. You get Agbayas together and they start playing children games.
Wow.
Like
That would be
seriously,
very
bouncing
fun.
castle and all this.
Are you kidding me? There's something
That
called
would be so much fun.
Agbaya Link Up.
So maybe
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
recommending that for Titia.
Wow, I knew there was a yap coming somewhere.
No, not yab. I'll probably go for it because
You're a child at heart, simple.
you,
That's what it
you
means.
have to be. The
Yeah.
younger you are at heart, the older you become.
How do you find a nice way to call somebody an Agbaya? How?
Child at heart. I just did.
Anyways, yeah. So
I'm just
this
going to do
is
this.
yeah.
That's
So
why
this
I'm an
is
Agbaya.
this is a continuation from what we started yesterday.
Yeah.
We didn't have so much time to talk about it. You know the post about a friend who was begging, constantly begging for urgent 2K, urgent 3K, urgent 5K, and then this friend goes or this other guy says, okay, let me help you. Let me get you a job. I am a mechanic. I get to deliver cars. Let me renew your license. I'll renew your license. And then come and drive and deliver these cars.
Okay.
If you take from Oshogbo to Ibadan,
Yeah.
10K. Oshogbo to Lagos, 15K. I get a lot of, I'm a mechanic, so people just call me a lot and tell me to deliver cars. And you know how it is.
Sounds like good business.
You understand? And the dude says, so is it because I was begging you for money? I can't work for you.
Wow. See?
So
Give a man a
we
fish
started,
or
we
teach
started
him how
on
to
this
fish.
yesterday, but we didn't have exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and it almost if you don't know someone like that, you might have heard about someone like that around
Yeah,
you.
sure.
The sense of entitlement is, you know, why? And someone was like, somebody now mentioned that he was too proud. I was like, so you're proud? You're too proud to get
you're
work,
not
but
too
you're not
proud
proud
to
enough
ask
to
to
beg.
Big.
You're not, the pride is not there when you want to beg.
So I actually think this starts from when people are very young. So if, for instance, a young person in your environment,
Problem with this now.
right?
Let's
No,
not
no,
be
no.
young
I'm
in
saying
this
really young, not your kind of young.
Yeah, I
I'm saying
don't
really
care.
young. I'm saying from teen years. If a young person is asking for an allowance or tips or whatever, give them work to do for them to earn it. So it happens a lot where you have young people say, oh, I need to fix the screen of my phone, or I need new shoes for this, or I need some books for. Earn it. Do something. Find some, even if it's just giving them research to do, help me to carry my child's this to there or whatever. Just give them something to do so that they earn that money. That way they can build up a sense of dignity in labor.
Yeah, very true. I understand that fact. As much as I understand you, but growing up, I wasn't necessarily brought up to literally earn stuff, to be very honest, right? And it was so bad that even when I was in uni, I literally started doing like gifts, packages, and delivering. It literally was a problem. My brother was like, why are you asking like you don't have parents, you don't have family? Do you understand?
Wow.
So that entrepreneurial thing wasn't there at that time. But then again, I still didn't feel entitled. Do you get? So I feel it's a mindset. You might actually be made to work when you were young, but then get to a point you just feel like now, and there's a lot, because someone was telling me of how she literally was somewhere. She literally saw a girl that literally had a more expensive hair than she did, standing on the road asking her for money. Not that, okay, I lost my purse or something. Literally, actually, she dressed up and came out to ask people for money on the road. So now we're having a lot of that.
Wow.
People don't feel the need to work. They don't feel like they should work anymore. And then, it's just, there's so, in fact,
I saw a
there's
documentary
so much.
on the richest beggars in the world. It will shock you.
So,
Yeah.
It will shock you. There's this particular guy who is a multi-millionaire.
And
He has
begging.
land, he has property. It's not like he has them and he's begging. No, he builds them all from begging.
Oh, it's crazy.
Like I'm talking about, not as in the UK, in Ireland, Scotland. These are professional beggars.
how?
Like it's a profession.
Scary.
I need to read
You know,
about that.
even
Like when I said,
I need
they
to
build
read
it-
about
they are-
that.
Ma'am, I'm talking about people who their net worth is in tens and 20s, 30s of
thousands.
millions.
oh, good.
Of
millions.
begging.
Yes. And they didn't build it. It's not like they have this and they're begging. No. They built it off begging. Like, do you know what it means to stand by a popular junction and collect 20 pounds, 10 pounds, 5 pounds,
Actually,
1
like
pound?
that.
Or even here in Nigeria, let's start with 200 naira, 300,
Yeah.
500.
Actually. And speaking of which, I remember when I was in Abuja then, right? There was one guy that literally he was popular because he was a suited up beggar. He would seriously.
Just
Like, and
stood
people
up
actually were just excited about it. They actually gave him money. He was actually dressed up, three-piece suit on the road, standing and begging.
Three-piece suit.
I'm telling you,
Goodness
three-piece
me.
suit. Like, I'm not even joking.
I don't
And
know.
I'm like,
People were excited too.
People were like, oh wow, you're packaging your craft.
So
Three-piece suit,
that-
packaging your craft.
there's so many different types of
Different
beggars
types
these
right
days.
now.
Even in that movie John Wick, did you see the kingpin beggar in John Wick?
No.
The movie? We're gonna do movies later on.
This
by
one
the
blew
way.
my head. Like, you wear
I'm telling
it.
you, right?
Yes.
So he was investing in his
If you give them,
appearance.
if you give them 20 or 15, they will
You look at you like,
can
I
you
not
see
see
me?
how much do you think my pockets?
How much did this suit?
Do you understand? Nah, it was nice.
I don't know. See, for me, it's a general thing. Don't be entitled. Don't be overly entitled. I mean, come on. Yeah, that's what we can talk about. That's all we can say. Let us know what you think. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC at TVC Connect. We'll take a short break. We're back in the kitchen after this.